My name is Adam. Every evening at 7 p.m., I still set 2 cups of tea on the table. One for me, and one for my mother. I know she isn't here anymore. She passed away last year. But somehow, my heart still believes she might walk into the room at any moment and say the same words she used to say every day. Adam, did you eat properly today? My mother was a simple woman. She never had expensive clothes, never traveled the world, and never asked for anything. But she gave me everything. When I was young, we were poor. Very poor. I remember nights when she told me she wasn't hungry, just so I could eat the last piece of bread. At that time, I believed her. Now I know the truth. She was hungry. But she loved me more than food. When I was 10, I told her something that changed my life. I said, "Mom, one day I'll become a big man and buy you a beautiful house." She laughed softly and touched my hair. "I don't need a big house," she said. "I just need you to become a good man." But as I grew older, I forgot those words. Life became busy. School, friends, work, money, success. I moved to another city. I told myself I was doing it for a better future. I called her less. Visited her even less. Every time she called, she asked the same question, "Are you eating well?" Not once did she ask, "Why don't you visit me?" Not once did she complain. Then one day, I got a phone call. The kind of phone call that freezes your entire world. My neighbor from the old street said softly, "Adam, your mother collapsed this morning." I rushed back home. But I was late. Very late. The house was quiet when I entered. Too quiet. Her chair near the window was empty. For years she had sat there every evening, waiting for me to visit. I never noticed how lonely that chair must have felt. The doctor told me something that broke my heart. She had been sick for months. Months. And she never told me. Because she didn't want to disturb my life. That night, while cleaning her room, I found something in her drawer. A small box. Inside it were dozens of bus tickets. Every ticket was from my city to her town. Unused. I realized something painful. She had planned many times to visit me. But she probably thought, he must be busy. There was also a small notebook. On the first page she had written, "Things I want to tell Adam when he visits." My hands trembled as I read the list. It said, "Ask if he is sleeping well. Cook his favorite soup. Tell him I am proud of him. Hug him before he leaves." That last line was unfinished. Just the words, "hug him." I couldn't read anymore. For the first time in years, I cried like a child. Now every evening at 7 p.m., I sit at this table with 2 cups of tea. One for me, and one for the person who loved me the most in this world. Sometimes I imagine she's sitting there, smiling gently. And if she were here right now, I know exactly what she would say. "Adam, did you eat properly today?" This time, I would answer differently. I would say, "Yes, Mom." And then I would hug her. And never let go.